Hello there, Capricorn. Thank you for stopping by for your weekly tarot forecast for the week of June 29th through July the 5th. I am looking at the Russian Tarot of St. Petersburg once again. And so, Capricorn, what you have coming up on Monday, what a fabulous card. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Now, the Wheel of Fortune actually can come up with a couple of different meanings. Well, all these cards have infinite meanings, but I'm coming up with a couple of meanings for you Capricorns, which means some of you are going to have one manifestation, some of you are going to have another. Some of you may have an overlap of both. But what I'm coming up with is that some of you may have a situation where you receive a unexpected, fortunate surprise. Okay? Possibly a gift. Either way, it's going to be a really nice surprise for you, whether it's a gift or whether it's a situation, whatever. Now, the other way that this can come up is patience, patience, patience. So some of you Capricorns are just being admonished that on Monday there's something that you would really like to have manifest right now. Let's just get this done. Let's get this taken care of. Let's get on with it. And the Wheel of Fortune is saying patience. To everything, there is a season, there's a time. The time for what you want will come. But you don't have to rush it. It will come whether you try to rush it or not. So, patience. I hate it when it comes up like that for me. Ugh, patience is not my strongest thing. Okay, so Tuesday, Capricorns, what we have coming up is we have the Five of Coins. Five of Coins is just telling me that there's something going on with the budget. I feel like you're kind of reappropriating some money, maybe trying to make room for something new in the budget that hasn't been in there before and trying to figure out how that's going to fit in. That's how that's coming in for me on Tuesday for you Capricorns. Now on Wednesday, what we have is we have the Page of Clubs showing up in reverse. Wednesday, you just feel like fiddling around. You don't feel like doing much. You just feel like, you know, puttering a little here, puttering a little there, do a little of this, do a little of that. Not a lot actually gets accomplished. A lot of stuff gets started and not completed on Wednesday. It's just like you just don't have motivation. You're kind of making yourself get up and start these things, but you don't have the motivation to carry yourself through them on Wednesday. You're just kind of feeling blah. That's the kind of blah feeling you get when it's just too hot outside or something like that, or just being affected by something beyond our control, and the energy level is just not where it usually is. Okay, so that's what I feel for you guys coming in on Wednesday, Capricorns. Thursday for Capricorns, Knight of Clubs in reverse. We just had the Page of Clubs in reverse. Now we've got the Knight of Clubs in reverse. The Knight of Clubs is an older version of the Page of Clubs. Where the Page is more childish, the Knight is more of like the teenage version. And so this is really just another day, Thursday, of bleh, I don't feel like doing anything. Feels like you do have a little bit more self-discipline on Thursday, and you do make yourself complete a couple of projects, those things that have to be completed. I feel like you're getting those taken care of on Thursday, but mostly just kind of going through the motions, not very motivated to get anything accomplished. Friday, what we have coming up is an interesting card. Okay, so Friday we have the Falling Tower. So Capricorn, what this means is that on Friday there's going to be something happens that kind of shakes you up. The Falling Tower talks about a situation that's in your life that feels steady and stable and secure and like it could last indefinitely, that just suddenly is pulled out of your life. And so that's what I see coming in on Friday. Sometimes these are a big deal, sometimes these are just little things that you thought would be there forever. So it's not anything to get real concerned about, you know, whenever it happens, it'll be whatever it'll be. And, you know, in most cases I don't feel like it's going to be any big deal. The thing about the Tower is when something like that gets pulled away from us, that is generally the universe saying to us, hey, you're not even looking at other opportunities out here, and you really have grown into so much other stuff. If you're not going to look for other opportunities on your own, we're going to help you. Okay, so that's what I see coming in on Friday, is you just have this situation that's pulled away from you that you're going to have to kind of get your feet under you again after that happens. Now Saturday, you have the Page of Cups. This just means that you're going to be receiving a message of love on Saturday. Now, messages of love, I actually haven't seen this card come up for a while. But messages of love can be anything from a box of chocolates and an engagement ring, a 50th anniversary party, to your little child, or maybe even a little child that lives next door to you, making you a picture to hang on the refrigerator, of course, because where else would those pictures go, that says how wonderful you are to them. So all kinds of ways that messages of love can come through, but I feel like on Saturday, Capricorns, you will be hearing messages of love from somebody else in your life. Now, Sunday, you have the World card coming up. And the World card really is telling me that on Sunday, on Capricorns, you've been feeling limited lately. And the World card really kind of says, yes, you have limits, but they're not anywhere near what you think they are. You have so much more room than what you imagine you do. A lot of times our own limits are in our own mind, what we think we can do or can't do. And so this card really calls us to expand the boundaries of what we consider our limits to be. Okay? So, Capricorns, that is your week. For those of you who would like to schedule a private session with me, feel free to check out my website, amista.info, amista.info. Once you're there and you've looked around, if you still feel like I'm the best reader for you, feel free to contact me and we will schedule something for you as quickly as possible. Right now, there's not a real long wait, so I can probably get to you the day that you contact me or possibly the next day. And so let's see, what else do you need to know? I guess that's it. Everybody have a great week. I'll see you all here next week. Peace out.